A few weeks ago, Onimusha Warlords was announced to be coming to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Steam in January, with remastered graphics and a bunch of new features. Onimusha Warlords was originally released for PS2 way back in 2001, and is a samurai-themed action-adventure game from Capcom, which also borrows a few elements from the Resident Evil series. The new release will not only be in HD, but will also feature a widescreen option, analog stick support, easy modes being available from the start, and both a new soundtrack and new Japanese voice acting. What isn't known at this point though is whether the scene that was previously toned down outside of Japan will be included at all, or whether it will only be shown in the Japanese version again. The scene in question occurs just before a boss fight and shows the boss taking the form of a beautiful woman before then transforming into a giant mantis-like insect. This was originally seen as too suggestive for non-Japanese audiences, with the uncut transformation having part of the insect form emerging from between her legs. Here's the Japanese version of the scene for you to compare for yourself.
来たな。
And then the English version.
So you have made it this far.
This change was even mentioned in an IGN review for the game from way back in 2001. Here the staff member writes, a special note about Capcom's ports to the US. For American gamers who don't get to play the Japanese version of Onimusha, you miss a pretty sexy, nasty transformation scene that was totally hacked in the American version. The scene shows her laying down, spreading her legs, and then transforming, quite sexually, into a giant flying wasp. The scene in the US version pretty much cuts out everything. I don't get it though. Onimusha is already rated M, and that scene shouldn't push it into AO territory, so what happened that the scene was just butchered? Bad Capcom. As stated, it's currently not known which of these scenes the new remastered version will be using, or whether there will be any regional differences in the game again. We'll know for sure though when the game releases, with it scheduled to be released worldwide January 15th, 2019. Until next time, thank you for watching.